feature a DJ who was here back when he was a student here at one of the colleges. He's just playing Chuck, and he's going to take you back to the year 2000. So there'll be some good music that you'll be able to hear.
We are taking you back to the year when there was...
I'm afraid all college professors are a little disappointing. Not when they bring new ideas to radio.
When we There was a time when AM radio had Vin Scully and Walter Cronkite and the Real Don Steele. And then came FM, which became so heavy mellow. Ironically, even though there was High FM. And they played the elevator music that was boring, and AOR, elevator. Oh, I'm so glad it's gone. And some programmer got the bright idea, oh, you can't play any music with high notes or punk or reggae. But we changed that. Are we ready to go?
More music, KSPC Claremont, FM 88.7 with JPC on an alumni weekend. FM 88.7. You know, we took you to the year 2000, but it's about time we did something more. Like taking you to the year 2100, baby. Are you ready? Okay, maybe not 2100. Can we do maybe 2020, 2019? Next week, this afternoon, here's Concan. You want to hustle? Oh, yeah, baby, I'm going to do it again. That's right. Do you want to hustle? More music. That's how you want it, that's more music.
Yes, another alumni weekend with JPC on KSPC. And let's take it to the B-52s. You know, when that came out, the one and only B-52s, the song Rock Lobster, they played it non-stop at the hippest punk club in L.A. I'm going to play this instead. Love them lyrics. They're crazy. Surprise! No, I saw ya. Minnow Hopscotch. And another one. When it came out, I played it back-to-back 3 times in a row on a JPC weekend.
I'm afraid all college professors are a little disappointing. Not when they bring new ideas to radio.
Adolescence and Amoeba. Space FM 88.7. Ooh, are we going to stop now? Oh, maybe, but you don't forget, it's no longer 714, it's 909-626 KSBC. And I'd like to thank my fellow DJs who happen to be on the air right now, the same as me. Chris Compton's on KFXM, the oldie station. Boring. And then Gary Campbell, he's doing the country. Oh, talk about boring. Let's change that idea and go back in time.
Sometimes I try to do things.
And you won't get a Pepsi, you'll get a Diet Coke. Let's change it and go Europe.
Yes, der Falco. Und ja, die wissen, soweit, das ist auf Deutsch, meine Damen und Herren. Und herzlich willkommen auf der Alumni-Wochenende.
Check it out, Joe.
Oh ja, der Kommissar geht und peut-être pour la même raison, il faut changer la petite présentation de la musique.
Avec le Saplat for One. Originally by Elton Motello with dirty lyrics, they changed it. And you know this song's really about a cat. Mon petit chaton. Saplat pour moi. Yeah, that's right. Plastic Birchman. The original was actually Elton Motello with really dirty lyrics.
Sounds exactly the same. And you know, guess what? It's time now for K-Space weather. You know, this weather has not changed in the last 100 years, except for one thing. Back then, the sex was clean and the air was dirty. So therefore, night and early morning low clouds fog along the coast with gusty winds in the lower canyons in the afternoons.
And, yes, higher highs in the lower deserts and lower highs in the higher deserts. And you're up to date with JPC on K-Space. Yeah, time to dance, Mr. Bobo. Did our kitties with Leibach. You know, that's where Melania Trump's from.
KSBC Clubhouse, taking you to the year 2000.
The space station.
More music. Wow, story of my life. It's actually happened to me, literally, on the Paris Metro. No, she's gonna be coming on. But I didn't have none of it. We still came together. And pants together. Yeah, a little bit of Berlin and Metro with JPC on an alumni weekend on KSBC, the space station 88.7. You know, I got to share with you a little bit of things. You know, I'm on the YouTubers. And on the YouTubers, I'm, guess what? Oh, I bet you can guess. Not multiple choice. I never give multiple choice. You know why? It only exists 4 places in the real world. Who you vote for, what do you put in your car, who you marry, and what you order at a bar. But on the YouTube, 4 million views, and it's ChuckJPC. Trains, cats, radio, tons of radio. Just do it. More music with JPC on Alumni Weekend. Here's normal, TVOD, stick the aerial into your skin. Oh, baby, we're so good. TVOD. Boy, heck of a time to sign off the air. You know,
Hey, lady, I'm trying to turn on the TV.
Normal TVOD. You know, back when there was analog, yes, remember that analog TV? And 2% of the dots were actually from the Big Bang. I got your Big Bang right here. And it's true. And we had a promo. We had a whole bunch of promos. Guess who did them? Me. JPC. Here's another ad you missed by listening to Space. We did the DeSoto ad. Spacita, I did what I stole your credit card. No, the one I liked. You used your analog TV. Turn to channel 6. Yes. Turn it a little bit and the space station would come on. That's just the way the FM band was then. But guess what? We'll be back to it in a moment. But I got to share with you a really cool thing. We had Cahutic Day. I'm not going to milk this bit anymore. Oh, yes, I am. We had Cahutic Day, where I was the host all day, KSBC, covering the Cahutic Festival. In case you didn't know it, Cahutic was a comet. And the whole time, I just kept saying, and here we are, covering the destruction of the planet Earth. And you know what? It was okay. And guess what? Somebody just called me at 909-626-KSBC and said they wanted to hear a little Devo. But I'm not going to do hit you with the bat. No, that's the Ramones. Beat on. No. Let's do some freedom of choice. You know where they're from? Akron, Ohio. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried, and I'm very trying.
It's what you got.
Devo on the space. More music. Claro que sí, necesito la música que sigue para la buena onda. JPC otra vez. No. Baja California,
Radio.
Claro que sí.
I'm on a Mexican. Whoa. Radio.
La música que sigue.
Radio.
No lo cree la ratón, pero ay, qué lástima.
Wall of Voodoo on the Space FM 88.7 with JPC on an alumni weekend. You know, I gotta remember all my fellow DJs here, some of who are here, there, or no longer with us. But there was Kinko and T and Tom and Spudman. Oh, good grief, Spudman. But he loved that Devo. Oh, we got more music. And we're going to go back in time. These were the songs that K-Space was known for. We presented them. One was at the top of the notch. And, well, here are the Plimsolls. Plimsolls on a K-Space alumni weekend. Well, that's just about it for JPC, and we're going to be continuing on with probably one of the greatest, well-known K-Space music tunes. Yeah, what I like about you, baby, was the fact that we're both still alive, if you know what I mean. Mark, coming up next on the Space. Hey! All right, here we are on the Space, and that's going to be a hard act to follow, really hard act to follow.